Hi, Sugar Freedom fans. Time for more keto cooking, simple keto cooking in Catherine's kitchen. Today, a simple wild salmon salad. I was at the grocery store earlier and I'm raising this up so you can see the cooking. Red bell peppers were on sale, really good price, so I got two. And this is going to be the boat for my salmon salad. When we eat keto, we're not eating conventional bread or taco shells or tortilla shells or pasta, so we're finding ways of presenting food and enjoying food that good presentation, tasty, satisfying, without going over the top. So here is my boat or my shell for my salmon salad. Gonna be very nice. So what did I do with the rest? I roasted them. And these are completely cooled down now. And here's the result. Cut them in half, parchment paper, cut side down, 425-degree oven. You could go 450. My oven tends to run hot for 25 minutes. And as you can see, they are ready to peel. I'm gonna go ahead and peel them over here where the camera can see. Just want you to know, I've never done this before. If you have happened on this channel and you see these videos, please understand that I am a very, very, very novice cook. Cooking is not my specialty. I'm just going to peel these off by hand. And I think that might be one of the reasons that you might be interested in sticking with this channel and taking a look at my ketogenic cooking. Because, this is not made special and pristine. I'm just a regular gal trying to stay keto in order to have a good life. So that's a little bit harder. I'm no Rachel Ray. I'm more Martha Ray, if you remember who that was. Hey, this is working though. Man, look at that. So what this means, viewers, is that if I can do this, you can do. Oh, it smells awesome. Oh, I wish you could smell this. Oh, delicious. Red pepper aroma. Peeling these off. And wow, it worked. Oh, look at that. It came out beautifully. Okay, so there's that. And I'm going to set those aside because you and I, what we're doing now is we're making salmon salad. So I've got to keep my knife. We are also making mayonnaise. Making the simple ketogenic mayonnaise that I use that does not trigger me or my cravings. No cravings, don't get triggered. Stay happy. I've got one egg yolk. Separated the egg yolk. It's in there, in this bowl. Kind of small, but it works for me. It's basically one recipe's worth. So there we go, right there. I have about 1/8 of a cup of olive oil. 1/4 cup is right there, about 1/8 of a cup. Remember, this is for one recipe. I'm going to use a 1/2 tablespoon of lemon juice and a 1/2 tablespoon of Bragg's apple cider vinegar. This might make it a little bit thinner than it should be, but that's okay. I'm going to be mixing it up with the salmon. It is going into is that a 14-ounce can of wild salmon? Yeah, 14.75-ounce can of wild pink salmon bumblebee. Opened it up, just removed the bones, the little round bones that are in there, took those out. And what I was left with, and what you will be left with, is about that much canned salmon. It's not real pretty, but it is tasty and good for you. So there it is. So I'm making enough mayonnaise to mix with that. 1 egg yolk, 1/8 of a cup of olive oil, 1/2 tablespoon Bragg's apple cider vinegar, 1/2 tablespoon of lemon juice. I'm actually going to go ahead and do it for you in front of you. A lot of times when I've looked for how to make this mayonnaise, I get the instructions, but they don't necessarily do it right in front of you, so it's got to emulsify. So you can watch and see how it goes for me. So I'm going to turn this on. It's not on high, so this has got 7, up to 7. I'm going to start on 4, and I'm going to start by blending the egg yolk. Kind of tilting it to make sure that I'm in there on the egg yolk. Blending, blending, blending. Get it well blended. Have your oil ready. Have it measured. Have the cap screwed off. Alright, so we've got this blending. So it's on medium speed. Alright, I'm going to start to drip this in drop by drop. Drip, drop. Drop by drop. Drop, starting to emulsify. Once it starts to emulsify, thicken. I start putting it in more of a stream. Now it gets creamy. Up to 5. Thickening up. Pouring it in. A little faster. Up, and it goes. Not too fast. And get everything in there. Actually, see the thickness? See it, that beautiful yellow color? That's how thick it is. Maybe not as thick as a commercial mayonnaise. And stop. Alright. Tap, tap. But like I said, I'll show you how thick it is. It doesn't have to be that thick. It's going into a recipe. I'm not, using it to like serve by itself to be dipped in. So here is my Bragg's apple cider vinegar. Not too much, because that will thin the recipe too much. This is a ½ tablespoon. And it goes. And then where's my lemon juice? Right here. I already squeezed it this morning when I made my tonic. There we go. Let's go with it more like a teaspoon. Mix it up. So it really is turned more into almost like a dressing consistency. Show you in just a moment. Off. Unplugged. Ooh, it has some thickness, but as you can see, it is more of the consistency of a dressing, of a thick dressing rather than a mayonnaise. I'm going to add salt and pepper to taste. Salt and pepper to taste. Get a bigger bowl. I'm going to mix my salmon salad. Actually, I'm going to do something different, which is going to save you time. It's going to save all of us time. Here's the bigger bowl. So instead of mixing it in that bowl, I'm going to mix it in the bowl that I'm actually going to store it in. So there's a bigger bowl with a storage lid. I store things in glass now. It does have a plastic lid. So I'm going to mix it right in there. First things first, in goes the salmon. Yeah, just got a fork here. So As you can see, some of the liquids have drained as I've had it opened when I separated the bones. So I'm going to work around those so that they don't get into the bowl. There we go. Discard. All right. Salmon is in the bowl. We're going to add the mayonnaise. Oh, it goes right in there, lovely and creamy. So why not regular standard jarred mayonnaise? Because it's made with soybean oil and it has sugar in it. Read the label. Read the label on your conventional mayonnaise. Ooh, I think I'll do that right now, because I have some here. Other members of my family don't have the eating issues I have. They're not triggered the way I am. Okay, here's the ingredients. You ready? Soybean oil, water, whole eggs and egg yolks, vinegar, salt, sugar, lemon juice, concentrate. So the sugar comes before the lemon juice concentrate, interestingly enough. Calcium disodium EDTA, used to protect quality. I have no idea what that is. And natural flavors, gluten-free. Sugar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is the 6th ingredient. More salt than sugar, interestingly enough, but more salt and sugar than lemon juice. I don't have an issue with salt. I really don't. So there's theirs, and here's ours. Our ingredients: egg yolk, olive oil, Bragg's apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, salt and pepper. Now, what else are we going to put in here? Keeping it simple, but tasty. What else are we going to put in here? We're just going to put in a rib of celery, and a tablespoon of finely chopped onion. So easy. Not even funny how easy this is. Once you get used to making the mayonnaise, piece of cake or piece of bacon. And chopping the onion. Chopping the onion pretty fine. We don't want big chunks of onion in there. Chopping it pretty fine. Same thing with the celery. I'm not great at chopping. So what? We all have different gifts, right? 1 rib of celery should be enough for this recipe for 1 14-ounce can of salmon. I'm chopping celery. I'm chopping celery. Hello, Natasha. No, Natasha isn't supposed to be in here. I know. I think if you watch the other video, you know that she's been in here for like every recipe. I'll just be careful. Putting the knife down before I move. And in it goes. Onion, celery. What could be simpler? So simple. The biggest issue that I have is hunger. And I became overweight because I was hungry all the time. I was put on my first diet when I was 8 years old by my pediatrician. And they took the fat out of my diet, which ended up getting replaced by sugar. And I just remember, being hungry all the time. No fun being hungry all the time. Now, let's make a real dish. I already washed the lettuce yesterday. Ooh, get back into frame. Cucumber. Hang on, I'm coming. Hi. I don't normally peel my cucumber like this, but I'll just kind of peel it over here. My favorite peeler. Why am I peeling my cucumber? Because this is a conventional cucumber. That's why. If it's conventional, I peel it. If it's organic, I don't. So there's the peels. Keeping it simple, but not so simple that it gets boring. That's the fine line that we're kind of surfing. We want it simple, but not boring. So there's enough cucumber. Got my peppers. Oh, you could also serve this in, you could serve this in a red cabbage leaf as well. That works really well. But today we're going to serve it in a red pepper shell. There's a pretty plate. They talk about, your plate stop being too big. Well, if you're going to have a big salad like I am, you might as well go ahead and go big. Just breaking up the lettuce. Gonna go ahead and use the big leaves, making it simple. Rip it up. I remember being told as a child, don't bruise the lettuce, gently tear it. So I'm trying not to bruise the lettuce. And just a little bit more. Isn't that nice? So simple. So simple and easy. I'm going to put the cucumbers on it now. Lovely. There it is with my cucumbers. Just going to dress it like this. I'm going to drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil. And I also have, what do I have today? Kozlowski's. Raspberry vinegar, which does have a little bit of carbohydrate in it. Remember, we do get 30 grams a day. Oh, be careful. Do be careful when you open things. 30 grams total per day, not net. I don't cut, I don't subtract the fiber grams. I don't. 30 grams total per day to stay keto. I have opened this up. It has a shaker top. And I'm just going to shake on. Oh, it's so great that it just kind of shakes a little bit. Oil and vinegar. Salt. Pepper. Okay. Just going to kind of move that over a little bit to make space on my plate. Here comes the red pepper. Best part. I love putting these dishes together. I love eating them too. But it's so nice to put these things together and then present them to you. Mix, mix. Mix, mix. Keeping it simple. And I'm going to fill this up with delicious salmon salad made with celery, whoops, and red onion, and homemade mayonnaise. There we go. And then just to pretty it up a little bit more, let's see if I can do this. Get a clean spoon. You heard that beauty is contrast. We can make things beautiful with a little bit of contrasting color. So there's a tiny bit of the mayonnaise left in here. I'm going to scrape it down and just get a lovely little dollop, drizzly dollop. Oh well. It could be fancier, but I don't mind. There it is. And I'm getting ready to take a picture and post this. Really proud of this. And then I get to eat it. I'm so lucky. But the best part is leftovers. Look at this. My can of salmon was on sale for under $3, right? I made my own mayonnaise. Look at how much is left over. Yay! So that's here for my husband and for my son. And if they want to put it on bread, conventional toast, and add cheese to it, whatever they want to do, they've got a base of a healthy protein and fat. They can build on it from there. I can eat what I need to eat, and my family eats too. Yay! All right, so that's going in the fridge, into the refrigerator. I'm going to go take a picture of this, and I'm going to eat. You can get the Sugar Freedom program at sugarfreedom.com. Oh man, I've done so much work on it, so much updating. I have to put it together and put it up on ClickBank and make a sales page and maybe a VSL, and oh, for heaven's sake. So if you want the program, go over to sugarfreedom.com and buy the program. And the emails do come through. I do get who gets added to my email list, and then I can send you. I have an updated guidebook with updated shopping guide. And then I also have an updated 12 weeks of meal plans. So if you also get the meal plans, you'll also get the updated 12 weeks of meal plans. Email me, 9catherine9@gmail.com or catherine@sugarfreedom.com if you have any questions or if you get the program and you need the update. Go ahead and email me. They do get through. And I'm going to go ahead and eat this after I take a picture. Happy eating, keep calm, and stay keto. Wait, keep calm and keto on. Bye. See you the next time I have a recipe for you in Catherine's Keto Kitchen.